That is what's happening. Like that idea of meditating and you just go to bliss, like they've skipped a few steps there. So what happens when you sit down is shit will show up. Emotions, thoughts, mind program, physical pain, impulses. That is what is in the way of you and, bliss or whatever you want to call it. That's your path. Being with that, being with all that, observing it, allowing it to come out, allowing it to release. That's your journey as you go inward. Gabe. Hey, Gabe. Has a question. Generally, how do you decide between allowing the feeling of nervousness, anxiety, or meditating to shift out of it? I love this question. And there was someone else posting something or commenting on one of the lessons. Now I don't remember exactly, but it was along this line. So often we go to relaxation or meditation or even, physical exercise to regulate our emotional state. Great. It's really good to know that we can do that we can shift our emotional state from anxiety or discomfort, whatever it is, and it's just an emotion, we can shift it. But for a lot of people, we also use meditation and physical exercise to avoid the emotion. So it's like, let's meditate to get to a calmer state so I don't have to feel this because I don't like being here. You see the difference? Like the difference in what I'm pointing to of like allowing yourself, building resilience so that you feel that you can be with what's there. As long as you're trying to make it go away, you're in the mind. Simple as that. You're in a different part of your mind. So it's a different part of the mind that goes to meditate to make it go away. The more you unidentify with the mind, which this journey is about, but it's a journey, it's a process, the more you will feel completely okay with whatever's going on. Whether it is anxiety or panic or anger, it's okay for it to be there. And paradoxically enough, that's also where it can be allowed to shift. So as long as we're staying in the managing of it, we can have certain shifts and changes, but it will never go to the root. We're just building ways to manage, to shift it, to nudge it a little bit. But it's not until you completely understand, and not just as an idea, but as a knowing in you, that emotion and that thought and that reaction, whatever it is, it's coming from the mind and you're reacting from it with the mind. You're afraid of it. You don't want it to be there. You're judging it. You're worried it will lead to something bad. All happening in the mind. So for me, Gabe, meditating is being with it. It's not escaping from it. And being with it also often allows it to shift. But it's not from I want it to go away. Let's sit down and breathe so it can go away. It's let's go be with this. Let's go allow for this to be here. Which was super scary for someone who had suppressed her emotions, I'll tell you, for most of my life. So I know that to the mind seems like the worst idea ever. Like, go be with these emotions? No, we want to get away from them.